A lot of turbulence on that flight up to Mexico.
That doesn't bother me.
Something does.
I was just remembering how full of confidence I was when we left here. I was so sure that there was a treasure.
Hey.
What?
I know how much that hurt. I was there. But that's all over, isn't it?
I guess fate determined that for me.
And pride's not going to stand in the way.
Of what?
Us. A new life together.
Nothing will ever come between us again. But I almost had that dream, didn't I?
Close, kid. And I was scared. Very, very frightened. From the very start. That I would lose you. Scared.
Well, you can breathe now.
With my compliments and a sore wrist.
What's the surprise?
Surprise? That just happens to be freshly squeezed orange juice. A dozen oranges, I might add.
Thanks. Shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, no, I wanted to get your day started off good. Oh, as if something would. Bobbie, it might. Now, Jake told you that Robert Scorpio was onto some new leads.
Apparently he is.
Well, it's encouraging, isn't it?
Up to a point.
Why just up to a point?
Because if Robert Scorpio thinks his new leads are so important, then why won't he tell anybody what they are?
Now I'm getting confused. Which plaque is that?
It's a new one.
Is that because the one you had duplicated isn't working yet?
Yeah, Ginny's toughing it out with that one, so I had this one made with Frisco's name on it. Now she's going to have to contend with that.
And do you think this will be the clincher? It'll really psych her out?
I hope so, but if not, I'm prepared.
With what?
Some surefire tricks guaranteed to push her right over the edge.
Ginny! Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hi.
What's the matter? What does it feel like? I mean, being in the real world again.
Where the dream started.
There are lots of other dreams. Tons of them every day. And they can come true.
Yeah.
And every time you start to think about, how this one didn't come true, just remind yourself that all the new ones can come true. Okay?
I was thinking when I was on the plane. Well, actually, I did a lot of thinking when I found out there was nothing in the crypt.
I'll never forget the look on your face. Never.
I had a lot of feelings then, Frisco. I thought my dream was completely over when I saw that there was no treasure. It was terrible. But then, that instant after, I realized I found something. Something more important than just any treasure. Do you know what I mean?
was too busy feeling your pain. I don't know.
I found what dreams are made of. I found you.
I want you.
I want you.
Did I hear voices? My darling, welcome home.
How long has it been now?
No, it's been too long. Slater should have called in over an hour ago.
What could have gone wrong?
How the hell do I know? National Weather Service reported high-altitude turbulence over the Mexican border. Maybe that's a problem.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah. Hello. What happened?
Slater?
Yeah. Well, you should have called in over an hour ago. Yeah, I'm listening. Right. Any problem there? Uh-huh. All right, so far so good. Now you try and make up the lost time. That's it. Yeah. Bye. Oh, the copter landed. He had to change the flight plan a little bit to avoid the winds.
And the treasure's on the ground?
Yes, it is being loaded into the truck as we speak.
No problem with the border patrol?
None. None. The truck will be on its way in about half an hour.
Next up, Port Charles.
With the treasure in the warehouse, exactly the way I planned it.
What's so funny?
Yeah, it just amuses me, that's all. I pulled off this entire caper right under the nose of my good old buddy, Robert Scorpio.
Robert, you know I wouldn't dream of interfering in how you conduct your investigation.
Perish the thought, but go on.
Well, all the pressure that you're putting on Ginny, I mean, it could backfire, couldn't it?
How?
Well, she could start to feel the heat so much that she could take off.
I've anticipated that.
I thought you probably would have. How have you anticipated it?
Well, the house is under 24-hour surveillance. The minute she sticks her face out the front door, there's going to be a plain clothes behind her.
If you set that up, you must be pretty sure she's going to fall.
I'm sure.
Well, then why wait? I mean, all the evidence that we found in the garbage heap, the blood-stained dress, the purse with a bullet hole in it, the gloves, the plaque with a bullet in it. I mean, you can arrest her with that, can't you?
It's all solid evidence, and in time it'll have weight. But at the moment, my case needs 2 more elements.
A witness?
That'd help. Somebody who eyeballed her committing the crime, but far greater value would be a confession from the lady herself.
That's really what you're hoping for, isn't it?
It'll come. In the meantime, I'm prepared to wait.
I just wish we could tell Bobbie, because this waiting is really rough on her.
I'd like to get her off the hook too, but for the moment, she's going to have to hang there.
But it's the waiting that gets me. It's the waiting, and it's the silence.
Silence?
Well, because Robert Scorpio says he has new leads. Then why won't he tell anybody what they are?
Bobbie, maybe he can't. It's probably against regulations or something like that.
Or maybe he's just trying to make me feel better, and he doesn't really have anything at all.
He would not tell Jake he had new leads if he didn't.
You're right. I know you're right. I just feel like I need a hint. If I had something, I feel like it... Give me some hope.
Well, still, it makes sense that he can't confide in anyone. Except maybe other police officials or maybe even Holly, but no one else.
Holly. You're right. Robert
What?
confides in Holly.
Well, what good would that do you?
Well, maybe none. But if I go and see Holly today, maybe Holly can give me a hint about who Robert suspects.
I guess it's worth a try.
Anything is.
Ginny, I wish you would let me help you. You didn't sleep last night. I heard you pacing again.
I'm sorry if I disturbed you, Rick.
That's not important. It's not that you just don't sleep, you don't eat. You are a basket of nerves. I've never seen you like this. Now, please tell me what's bothering
Rick, I told you, it really is just the work, it's everything.
Well, if it's just the work, maybe you'll just have to quit the job.
No,
period.
Rick, that's the last thing I do. I'm not giving up anything.
All right, I'll make another suggestion.
All right, what?
We were talking about going away, the three of us, spending some time together, you, myself, and Mike. Let's do that this weekend.
I can't do it.
Why not?
Because I have too much work to do. Rick, please stop pushing me about this. I have to get to the studio.
Jenny.
What?
Is there something you're not telling me?
No. For the last time, no.